Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 27 of my look at jungle adventures. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in this part, we're going to try and go adventuring with Chloe, who is in her last trimester. So we're going to see what pregnant Sims who are in their last trimester can do. I waited till essentially they were both done with work, both both Mason and Chloe were done with work. Joel was here all day. He did some fishing, he did some exploring. It turned out that the garden area off of the baths was locked like I thought it was, so I just took him back to my favorite spot to go fishing all day, and then I went back home and had the three of them, Kaden, Mason, and Chloe, call Jasmine Holiday because she is still there while I'm doing this recording. So they got their boost to their hunger and their hygiene, which Chloe will probably need the hunger quite a lot since they get hungry very easily when they're pregnant, which mirrors real life. But so their needs are pretty good, and I'm going to probably take them quickly for a quick stop via the cantina just to get them all boosted and then take them off, and we're going to try and hopefully the temple will be open because, you know, it's been more than 24 hours since they were last there, and maybe we can get that last, fingers crossed, a Miskin treasure chest for Chloe before she gives birth, because I wasn't with her. I didn't see when she ticked over into the third trimester, so I don't know when she's going to give birth, because normally it's about 24 hours later. I'm thinking it probably wasn't that long ago that she switched over, so fingers crossed we can get through this all. So I'm going to be back when we're at the temple, unless something happens between now and then. So I'll be back shortly. So the temple is indeed available to get into. So I have Joel clearing the path with his hands, and I'm not going to look at his skills. I do usually find it's very helpful to see their skills if you don't know what your Sim's skills are, but I know that he has maxed all of his skills, as has Mason. But since everybody's flirty from the falls, and I don't want Joel flirting with his son's fiancé, I decided I would have Joel clear the path thing here to get through and leave Mason and Chloe together digging, excavating a site that was available there. So hopefully this will take very little time and we can get through, because we have to get through the temple for her to open the chest before we let me go faster, before she goes into labor. That's our time that we have. And now we should get a pop-up any time now, which we will take a look at. There we go. It's a capybara, and it's the one where you either need a Faraday Fizz or charisma skill, which of course his is max. We're going to cautiously approach, and it's okay, and we see something shiny in the water and we fish out a prize. I'm assuming that's going to be a crystal, but I guess we may be able to see when we look at his inventory when we get to the other side. But now it's going to be pop-up to go to the temple, so I'm going to take them all to the temple, except for I'm going to leave Kaden where he is for now, and I'll just take the rest of them to the temple. We can always have Kaden come with us if we need to, or I might end up just sending him back to the residence. So I'll be back. Just as I was coming through, Mason got attacked by bees, not beans, bees. So, but we're okay with that because of course he's maxed his logic. Chloe, I don't know if she's maxed, but she's very high. Yeah, she's level 9, and I also noticed that Kaden got to level 9. I got a pop-up saying he was at level 9 of logic. Was it him? Yeah, he is. He's actually higher. He's higher in the 9 than I can't have him harvest anyway. So let me go back. I'm going to just have him harvest since he's viewing the tree. So let's see which version we got this time. Is it different than last time? It is indeed, and we need handiness. So forget him doing that. You're going to come here and examine. Both of the guys are going to examine because it just so happens that they have both maxed their handiness skill. I have no idea actually where Chloe's level, where her handiness even is. Just curious to take a look. It's actually pretty good. Level 8. She probably could get the same results that the others would get. Oh no, she's gone into labor. I I think she somehow the going back and forth between the vacations, it struck me as like a lot less time passed than I would have expected. So she's thinking about her family member. I'm not sure why he's her family member, because I guess it's a soon to be. I'm trying to think who he is. He's Mason's grandfather is who he is. So is she even going to be able to do anything? Now we'll find out whether she can open a chest or not. But I have actually had them she was excavating, so she could excavate while she was pregnant. She obviously can't excavate now. I expect we're going to have to take her and Mason back from the vacation to have the baby, so she won't be able to finish her aspiration. Oh no, not this trip. So it looks like Mason's the one going to read. We're going to activate. I don't think we'll get through this in 3 hours since she can't do anything. We'll try our best. There we go. Oh, I love this one. We've been here before. It's the one with the archaeology. So it gives them the boost. If you haven't mastered your archaeology skill, it'll give you your boost to your archaeology, and there's all sorts of sites and stuff, and it's really, let's see. I can't imagine that she can examine while she's in labor. That is funny, I have to say. I'm not even looking at what these are because I know that they've all maxed their skills. The two of them have maxed their skills. I only have 1 day of vacation left. I can't imagine we'll get through here. We'll just be automatically sent home. I'll have to keep an eye on her because I want to send her home on my own. 2 hours. And he's been blessed. And he's got pre-parental personal son. Can we activate this? No, it's a question mark. Can she continue? This is hilarious. But she can actually... it's a negative. And how about you? Oh, no, you're still working. Can you speed it up a little bit? Oh, no, we have question marks. So, we'll let him take the... oh, he got it right. We got it on the first go. Poor Chloe. Poor Chloe. So we learned that you can actually examine it when you're in labor. Let me hit play again. She can even excavate. I don't think they expect you to be here. It's my guess. They probably don't expect you to bring your Sims when they're in their 3rd trimester. And to keep them here when they're in labor. Oh no. I think we need to take her to the hospital. It's too long. So I am going to send her home. Because you can't have there's something. You can't have the baby at the hospital. Because you can't have the baby while you're on vacation. I think you need to go with her. There we go. So, let's see. Okay, you need to stop excavating because you need to have your baby. And I don't think you're going to have it at the hospital. I think you're going to be having the baby at home is my guess. That's my expectation. Have you done? Okay. This is quite funny. So we did actually look at all of these things. So it must be this one. Seriously? None of them? That is weird. Is it like a glitch because she's pregnant? Because it's saying they're all negatives. So don't take your pregnant sim for a look. That's weird. I've never actually not been able to activate anything. So we're going to go with them and hopefully we'll see where they have the baby. It's taken them forever to get home. She's like, it's go time. Hopefully it's not too glitched from her being here. What a hike to go out of here. So I'll be back when I figure out where she's having this baby. Poor Chloe. She's here. I managed to get her to the hospital. Let me get this out of the way. And I assume Mason is... No, he's not doing anything to... I was freaking out. Oh, I hope I don't have the ley line trait on this hospital. Why are all these cribs here? I don't understand that. That's a bit weird. Because this is the version of the hospital that I made. And I know at one point I had the ley line trait on it. But I'm not sure if I took it off or not. Why don't you come here? Since your fiancé is having your baby. And I can't. I'm trying to get... I'm going to go into tab. Because then I can look a bit better. And not worry about the walls. There he is, freaking out with his personal son. So, I guess I can't stay in tab mode. I'm gonna go out. Because I don't know. And I'll just put the walls back and cut away. So we had a boy. I'm gonna make the last name Mason's last name. If I spell it right. So it took me a little bit of time, which I hopefully will have cut out, but I decided to go with Holden Wakefield for their baby boy. And we have twins. It took me forever the first time, so I'll be back again after I figure out the second one's name. So I decided to go with Levi, which was a suggestion. I couldn't quite figure out a name. Hopefully that's it. And we only have twins. Yes, good. I didn't want twins, never mind. Triplets. So that worked well. We had 2 and not 3 babies. I still think it's weird that I had... Because there was a crib here. And it's gone, but now they have this crib in here. That's weird. And where are the babies? Why aren't they here? I have had that happen once before where I haven't seen the babies at the hospital. I've had it happen once before where I haven't seen the babies at the hospital. So I assume they're going to go home and see their babies somewhere. He's sitting on an exam bed. Why are you sitting on an exam bed? You're not sick. This is a bit weird. I'll be back. Oh, for some reason, Kaden came home. I guess to welcome his siblings? I don't know. And he was supposed to be friends already with one other child. And then finally there's Cody. So why don't you go? And they're both in their, their hospital gowns. Okay. What are you doing? You're going to ask for advice. Why don't you come look after and see what's wrong with Cody? Let's see what's wrong. Oh, okay, we go. And we got a work day. Oh my goodness. All this stuff going on. I'll figure out which I'm going to pick and I'll be back. So we're done there. And since you're on, you can probably take a family leave. There you go. So you can do that. And someone's got to look after the dog, and we got to figure out where these babies got put in this house because it's big and they could be anywhere. There. There. Oh, they're in the nursery. Okay, well that's good. That's actually a good spot for them. We're going to need another bed though. I didn't think I actually had the toddler bed on the sorry, the toddler bed. I'm confused, distracted more to point by the toddler bed there. I didn't think I had the ley line trait on the hospital because I thought I took it off when he went and had his baby because I didn't want him. So we're going to bottle feed since we have twins. Yeah, this was totally not at all what I was anticipating. I wanted one. But we have 2. Well, this one definitely wants to be fed. Holden. And Mason took a day off, like I said, for him to do. And we're going to see, maybe Mason will stay behind, or maybe we'll see whether, okay, you know what, you're not at work yet. You're not at school yet. So why don't you check on little Cody We can become companions while he's uncomfortable. We'll see whether that works, because it's there. Oh, they're the one child, it's back. So I think we're gonna be spending some time here, I guess, with these new ones. And what's wrong? What's wrong with you? We gotta know. Oh, why is he not at school? He's afraid. Okay, well, we can't really do much about that. So we can give him a hug. Oh, there, we're becoming companions. Oh, he's a cutie pie. I like little doggies. They're perfect for little kids. I do wish kids could take dogs for walks. I do, I have to say. Okay, so let's get back to this. We are going to change your clothes. They're both dancing. I'll just change into something else. And not in your hospital gowns. You weren't even in the hospital. Why did you go on an exam bed? That was very strange, Mason. Change your outfit. Let's put something on. And maybe we'll take a look at these little guys. Because I never got my pictures at the hospital because they didn't have... we'll do a little cuddle. And since we didn't feed him, we'll do a little cuddle there. And we got some royalties. See, I don't know what this mystical blessing is. And he got, like, 3. He didn't get very much from it, but he got 3 blessings from this mystical remedy. Mystical blessing. Which is, oh, we have a baby crying. And that is Holden. Did I get his name right? Oh, good, I did type it right. Okay, has he got a dirty diaper? Yeah, he does. You need to change his dirty diaper. He's like, you're not paying attention to Levi, you're going to pay attention to me. I knew you were going to go over there. Why are you oh, I was going to say, why are you still crying? Well, there's something dirty there, so you're going to clean up. And then I'm going to do a quick little, I was going to do a little quick little thing with the... Well, we'll bring someone in to look after the twins. We go back and see what happened with that temple, whether it's broken from her being in labor, because all of them said that they don't work. So that was a bit weird, and I don't really know. I guess the only way to like fix that would be just to end the vacation, and then it should be fine the next time we go. But I'm curious to see whether it is okay. So I will just do a quick switcheroo of some people. And I'd probably just send the babies actually over, if I can, over to Mason's sister Andi's place. And we'll take them back to, you know, check out that temple to see just what happened to it as a result. Because we saw that they were all blocked. So it just may be that they're kind of broken. So hopefully we have time to do that. So I'll do a quick switch and I'll join you when we get them back to Salvadorada, just to check on the temple to see what happened with it. So I'll be back. So that didn't work like I wanted, because when I went to try and transfer Sims between households, it said it was going to end the vacation for Joel. And since I wanted to see, you know, the results of what was going on here, I decided not to do that. So I just switched control back to Joel, who seems to have gone for a swim. And I brought Chloe with, because she's the one who is working on that aspiration. So this one says still the same, that you can't activate anything. This one has a thumbs up for assemble tree glyphs. So I think that might have just been a little glitchy thing, which is reasonable when you had a sim about to give birth, that you couldn't do that one. So we are back here. I'm going to see if, Mason is at home with the twins, so Chloe's trying to finish that part of her aspiration, even though I have to say Mason is a little bit more useful in terms of the things that you need. So he has maxed his logic, she has not. But is that the only one there is anyways here? So why don't you come, just because. So we didn't really get to see her much pregnant, but we did see that she could do quite a lot while she was pregnant, but it did seem to like glitch a little bit, the whole thingy, the whole getting in when she was like ready to go into labor. And you cannot have your baby, can't go to the hospital and can't have a baby on vacation. We learned that too. And I think you need to get dressed. Joel, why don't you get dressed once you're finished examining that? change into your exploring. So this is the one that works. So we're going to activate the leaf glyphs and get the little blue glowy light, as I like to call it, and see what happens here. There we go. It's all blue and glowy, and we'll get that opened. So we bypassed. There we go. We're into this part, and we're into the inner cave. So we're actually done, other than, you know, we're going to have him open that treasure chest. We're going to have Chloe. Oh, it's set. It's reset it. Well, hopefully when she opens this, it'll set it as her being her third one, because we know she was at 2. She hadn't activated any relics, to my recollection. But I'm actually very sure she was at 2 of 3, and we were thinking this was going to be the third one of this. So I have no objection to cheating that aspiration completed if it doesn't work. So he got some stuff, he got some money and adventure gear, and he should have also, because he completed the aspiration, he got a jeweled gold perica, which I'm really trying to get the... So let's see, here we go. So she's going in here. We got 2,661. She got the treasure, and it did complete it. Good. So it did remember when she got to the last one that she got it. So that's really good. So she got her treasure. She's got everything. Everything's good. Good, good, good. She's still got that new baby weedlet, and we're going to be going home to that new baby and ending this vacation. We're not going to be doing any digging or anything like that. I just really wanted to sort of personally check and see, you know, whether it was like, you know, if we had just joined Joel, whether we still could get in. I knew that it would probably be fine afterwards. So she got a perica too, and she got a golden Balampasol chaos relic. So I'm thinking we didn't get a plate, which is what I'm going for, those 2 plates. Let's see. Yep, no plates at all. So it's going to take them a little bit of time to look after these newborns, but we can... In the next part, what we'll do is we'll do the last relic that we have, and we can even just have Chloe do it, because she needs to activate some relics anyways. So, but that is it for this part. She has got her 3. We have completed the temple at least 9 times, because they've each opened one of these rare treasure chests at least 3 times. That's been ticked off. So we've gone through these temples very many times. But we have 1 more relic that we haven't done. Plus there's actually, because you can do common, uncommon, and rare crystals, there are different sort of versions of what we've looked at, but we'll have looked at all of them to some extent. But we're going to leave it here. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!